yesterday, but I didn't because, frankly, I didn't think I was sober enough. And as last night's stream, which was fun by the way, I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. A few people popped into the chat for once, and we had a blast. At least I had a blast, and I drank a lot. But when I woke up this morning, I checked my phone to see if I did any footage, and I didn't. But I don't need to, because I remember how disappointed I was with Ant-Man and the Wasp. It hasn't been getting much traction anyway. Like, most people are pointing out just how lackluster it is, and it really, really is. Normally, Marvel films blend a good element of humor and a good element of action. This failed at the humor part so much. I had been drinking at that point, so I should have been some low-hanging fruit. I didn't laugh once. I didn't even do a snort or Every once in a while I'd smile. Like, that maybe. That's the best I can do. The guy who plays Ant-Man is, I'm not going to be mentioning any names because frankly I didn't do research in terms of actors and shit like that. But he is trying to almost be like Deadpool, trying to be Ryan Reynolds, and it does not work. Not in the slightest. I was there seeing him trying to be humorous, and it was just dull. It was being snarky funny, and it was being sort of fourth wall breaking funny, and it was being sort of disregarding not reference humor, at least not much of it. There is a little bit, not much of it, but it's just I don't know. And then you have the action part of it, which was meh, you know. It was just a lot of meh. The most interesting shit in the entire film was just what they did with the small, big, small, big, small, big. But it was only really when they go, spoiler alert, to the quantum dimension or something like that, that it really looks interesting. I mean, there are water bears there, so you gotta like that. I think that's when I smiled, because look at their little legs, they fly around. They're little water bear, tardigars, or whatever the hell they're called. But the fights were standard, the romantic interest was standard, the back and forth between people was standard. The bad guy, they tried to play her up as sort of sympathetic, but she's just a bitch. She's just angry. And they had this sort of side character who was also fighting this, who was sort of, it was like a B-rate villain. Tech, he's a southern gentleman tech dealer, and he's memorable because he's southern. That's his thing. He talks like a southern gentleman. That's basically it. And then from the first film, you've got the that Latino guy. He's now running a company of some kind, ex-cons. It's a security company. And he was just so unfunny. Whoa, man! I'm all in your face, you know! And there's this black guy who barely says that, and then this Russian who, a lot of times when he spoke, you heard the Russian mandolin playing. And you just stare like, oh god. They mentioned the Baba Yaga at one point. Yeah. It's just a checklist. That whole film was a checklist. And there wasn't enough personality, and there wasn't enough effort to really make it good, and that's odd for Marvel these days. Marvel just have been churning them out and out and out and out and out. No wonder. No wonder. No wonder this is almost like an Avengers sidequel. So I can't say it's bad. I can't say it's great. It's just there. You know, if you're going to see a film this week and it's still playing in theaters because it's coming near the end of its run by the looks of it, go and see Skyscraper, or go and see Fallout Mission Impossible. Go and see that, because this is just fine. And if you ever go to see it, watch it just to say you've seen every single Marvel film. You know, you won't feel like you've wasted your time, but you won't feel like this was a great film. It's just, there's also some cringe moments as well, like I said, that Latino guy going, "Wah!" You know, that. But he just, there's nothing to hate about it. There's nothing to love about it. It's just there. And I can think of better things out in the theater right now. Speaking of trailers, Black 47, a movie coming out pretty damn soon. I don't know if it's going to get shot in, released in America, but it's almost certainly going to be UK and Ireland, and it's set during the famine, and that looks pretty cool. I would like to see that film. People have been comparing it to an Irish Braveheart, but with muskets, so could be fun. The Meg, which believe it or not, my ma wants to see, so I might be seeing that next week if she wants. Jason Statham fighting a gigantic shark. It's dumb fun. Skyscraper, the same, but The Rock has one leg, and it's like the Towering Inferno meets Die Hard meets any other Rock film, so Mamma Mia, no. Just no. I'm not seeing that film unless someone actually pays me. And there was... Oh, there's a movie coming out also for the Pope. It's like a man of little clouts, or a man of small airs, or something like that. It's just one of those films that make the Pope looks like a person. That's really what it is. It's a film about the Pope and how nice he is. It's going to sell well here in Ireland. It's not going to sell well elsewhere in the world, and it's going to be forgotten fairly quickly. Kind of like this film, Ant-Man. If I had it out of a 10, I'd give it around about 5. It does exactly what it does, but not with any real interest. So, yeah. I am going to be doing a video on, a live stream, either tomorrow or Saturday. So keep an eye peeled for that. Then on Wednesday, for Wasted Wednesday, we're going to go away from Oddworld, at least for 1 week. As, oh, there might be a chance that might be happening next week, Wasted Wednesday. But if it does happen, I'll be playing Portal 2. So pop in for that. And finally, my ma is coming down here for something we have to sort out. So when she's down here, we might go on another travel video, like we did up to Westport and Sligo and the Mayo. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Oh, that'd be fun. But this film, well, it's just meh. It's just meh. And meh. And the Wasp. There's your humor. Low energy. Oh, it's very low energy, in fact. But, yeah. If you liked my opinion on it, Have any helpful tips? I know I don't look at the camera or anything like that. It's just something I don't do. I'm trying to keep myself centered at the very least. Hi, camera. But if you liked this, down below, tell me so. Down below, tell me so in the comments. Is where you go. Also, don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it. Didn't like it? Thumbs down. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And if you do, don't forget that notification bell. The bell can be a dick, but it is usually the best help you can have, because I don't have a Twitter. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Yeah, take care. Bye.